All right, so this week we have a brand new topic, and we were just discussing what we're going to talk about, and we thought about talking about different controversies about being a Swahili person.
Yes.
So,
By the way, before we continue, I just wanted to mention that if you hear any blabbing, because I remember the last video, I could hear a lot of like background music, which was basically my baby, and I don't have anyone here with me other than Famida, so if you hear any blah 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 blah, that's Nadine. Okay, anyway, continue. So we're going to be talking about Swahili controversial topics.
And disclaimer, please do not get offended by this video. It is merely something to...
It's a discussion.
It's a discussion,
You know.
and we don't want you to take it too seriously. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Number one, something about being Swahili is we believe that a girl should not have makeup or have any hair removal, including your eyebrows and your mustache if you have one.
And your legs and your everything.
Everything until when you are about to get married, meaning for your wedding.
Yeah.
After that, you can look like a goddess. Before that,
You look
you
like
do
a
not.
beast.
You don't look like a beast. You look like a beast, basically.
Yeah.
So,
But I get the reasons, Famida. The reasons are basically for preservation. You know, you're preserving this child. You don't want them to get spoiled by the influences of being a woman until she actually gets married, which kind of...
and in my opinion, you're not gonna get a husband unless you go do all those things. So, like, how are you gonna get tied down and get to that wedding stage if you do not do your eyebrows or you don't...
We know that doing eyebrows is haram, by the way. Please don't worry about that. We
Okay.
know. Anyway.
Being home by sunset. Things have changed now. The culture has changed. But when we were growing up, if we were not home by sunset, okay, when the sun is going down, we are done.
Magharibi mwadhini usiadhiniwe na ukunde. And to be honest with you, that is something I also differ with you. I feel like that's something that is wonderful. I feel like that should be something that we should implement here too. Yeah, the only issue that I have with it is the fact that it's a double standard. Like, girls most of the time are not allowed to be there, but boys, you know, you can come out at 11.
Which we'll discuss later.
Yeah.
Bride being hidden until her wedding day. So let's say you just got engaged. Mashallah, mashallah, mabruk.
Inshallah, mabruk.
Sasa, you got engaged. Now you have to wear the niqab for the next 3 months. And you cannot go out unless you need to go out. Like you have the flu.
And also, you
Okay.
can't get suntanned. That's the whole point.
That's the whole point of the niqab, okay?
No,
But
also
really,
people not to see your beauty.
not to see your beauty
Yeah.
until your wedding day. And you can also not attend weddings even if it's your sister getting married, because how dare you? You're getting married, right?
People will see your beauty.
Okay, we're getting more deeper, by the way. We're starting out light, we're getting deeper. Emasculating things. Farha, go ahead and explain what we mean by that.
Okay. Famida wants to be careful because she doesn't want to offend people. But the point is, for me, it makes me laugh. Like, it's quite hilarious to me that a man would think the color pink is emasculating, or holding a girly looking bag. Or I feel like those things are so minimal and so in your mind that why do you care? A color is a color, and it's so like man-made. You know what I mean? It's such a thought process. Like, for instance, you see a little boy trying on his mommy's hijab. Oh my god. How dare he? Oh my god. I mean, like, come on, like, relax. And I'm not saying those things don't have an influence towards those children and don't have a bias. And of course, every boy should be boyish, inshallah, and every girl has to be girlish, inshallah. But I feel like, chill. Like, I feel like those things are like, you'll hear things that are very, very long and extremely not even complicated, but like a pink shirt again. Like, come on, relax. It brings out your eyes. Anyway.
Okay, next topic. Cigarettes and hookah are for men only. So, you know, if a girl smokes hookah, or it's illegal in Kenya anyways, so it doesn't really matter in the end. But if a girl does hookah, I'm scared of mwanamke. You smoke shisha dyan, you know, siku. Unamwona vipi?
Mwanamke mbaya.
How did you see her? Speaking of, she better not get caught in the club. If you got caught in the club, you better say your name was Priya. Well, I can because I'm brown, but you know.
What? Yeah, because, you know, girls can't go to clubs, but those girls' brothers
And
can.
FYI, if you are Swahili specifically Swahili or you have any bloodline of Swahili in you, that's when you cannot get caught in the club. But if you are Koja, you are Indian, you are of another culture, you're Bulushi, or you are rich Swahili,
Or you're white.
or you're white, or you're a rich Swahili, you're from Nyali.
Yeah.
It's okay
You're
to go to
allowed.
the club.
You're allowed.
But
It's okay. Nobody's gonna judge you.
You're
'cause
from
you got the
Kibokoni.
monies.
How could you?
Mtoto wa jamaa.
Astaghfirullah.
You know our brothers are gonna be so mad watching this video.
Whatever. Okay. Next, boys come home late, but girls can get murdered.
Yeah, because boys can't get murdered.
Yeah, they can get into an accident.
That explains it on its own.
Which, speaking of, the reason why we cannot come home late is because boys can date, girls can't. Because it's only haram for girls.
It's not because it's only haram for girls. It's also because, girls wanaibu, wanaume hawana, You know.
Dot. You can go ahead and think about this part. What about the fact that now you got married, okay? You went through that niqab process and you got married. On the day before you got married, your mom gave you advice. And that advice was, make sure you take care of your husband because he is like a baby. Okay? And men have to be taken care of just like a baby.
Yeah, you need to bathe him.
Yeah, like you need to make sure.
You need to cuddle him.
Yeah,
You need
if he
to
gets
feed his
annoyed,
ego.
if he's annoyed, you need to make sure he is calm before you talk to him, even if it's his fault.
Yeah.
It's always because he's a baby.
By the way, we're not saying these things were told by our mother. Our mother does not believe in that kind of. We're just talking general, okay? We are stereotyping ourselves.
Okay.
Okay. Please don't get offended.
Speaking of husbands, if a woman does not keep up with her appearance, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Meaning, if you don't look cute for your husband, okay, he's going to leave you because there's like a line of women waiting for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and just FYI, I do believe that you should look good, but not just for your husband. Okay, so where were we? We were talking about dressing for your husband. So I said that I think you should be able to dress up not just for your husband, but for yourself as well. So like letting go after marriage is not a good thing.
Are you preaching to me?
I definitely think that it could be a reason for cheating, but
No.
it is not a reason to cheat.
I disagree.
No, I don't mean that.
I
Okay.
100% disagree. And you know why I disagree?
Why?
Because I believe that beauty is superficial. So if you're telling me you're gonna not, you're gonna cheat on your wife because you saw a hotter woman because her body is sexier, or she does her hair from time to time. Yes, I do not have a hot body. Yes, I do not do my hair. But that's beside the point. No.
Okay. See, I never
Why
said.
do men? No. What my point is, why is it that they are allowed to let themselves go?
No, I
The
never
fear.
said that.
No, I never said you said that. I meant that you said that it's allowed. That's the reason maybe
I
for
never
cheating.
said that. I said you should not let yourself go. I never said he should go find. There will always be more beautiful women than you are. You're not gonna be the hottest. But
I am the hot. I'm just kidding.
okay, my point is that he should not go looking for someone sexier than you. But if you're not combing your hair in 2 weeks, or you're living in your pajamas, okay, it doesn't mean.
It's not a reason for a man to cheat on his wife.
I did say that.
You did say.
Okay,
that.
you know what? Let's agree to disagree on this one.
She said that, right? You can.
I
rewind
never
the video.
said
She
a man
that.
should cheat on you.
No, she didn't say
For that
she should
reason.
cheat on you. She said that they could cheat on you.
Anyways, moving on.
Aye.
We will keep that part because I love the argument. Okay. Okay. Speaking of cheating, now your husband cheated on you. You've reached this point, okay?
Unfortunately,
sadly, he cheated on you. But don't worry, it's not his fault. Amerogwa.
Anrogo maskini.
It wasn't his fault. He never asked for it. That girl who sent him pictures on his phone, he was completely innocent. He doesn't even know how he got that number on his phone.
Yeah.
She's just fishing.
She's just a husband stealer.
Papa.
Papa. And not that we don't believe that there are women out there like that. We do know. We know very, very well that there are women who are fishing for men who are married. And I hear this, and it's actually something that I should probably mention, that a lot of women, some single women especially, who are older. Apparently, this is something I didn't know, but apparently in our culture, it is attractive for a woman to want a married man who is settled. And the reason why is because, oh, look, he's settled, he takes care of his family, he's a good husband, he's a good father, he would be the same for me. You understand? And so these women then go fishing, and we've coddled those babies, rather men, so much that they think now it's okay for them to take a look and gaze outside. Not that men don't gaze in general, but I feel like in our culture we've allowed it so much.
Yeah, because he's a man.
He's a man, so he's allowed to look. And so once he does look, the woman is showing. It's not his fault anymore because the woman asked for it, Anyway.
So, speaking of the woman who saw the married man who's really happy, hasad. Hasad in our culture. Hasad both ways. Yeah. We believe that everybody around us is being hasidi toward us.
Yes.
And then
anything bad that happens to us, tunahusudiwa.
It's not life.
I friggin' thinged my thumb this morning. Somebody was talking about me. I bit my tongue. Somebody was talking about me. And today, three eyelashes fell off my eyes because yesterday somebody complimented my eyelashes.
You don't even know. I become darker in the summer because of hasad.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Wallah, astaghfirullah.
Nanyele zanguka, zote zamwagika. Not zamwagika, zatoka.
It's not because of genetics.
And
it's because of hasad. Remember, people, all they do is think about your life. People don't have issues of their own. They just think about your life.
Yeah.
Our whole goal in our lives is to ruin other people's lives.
Yeah.
And I'm being sarcastic, just FYI, for those who don't know.
And also, by the way, we are using extremes. So
yes. And then not only do we believe everybody's being hasidi toward us, we are unfortunately at times being hasidi toward other people.
That's the whole point.
You see a married couple, instead of being happy for them,
mashallah.
Whatever.
Mashallah.
Tomorrow he's gonna marry a second wife.
Aringa sana. Tizame.
Since when does a man love a woman like that?
Liangalia ilivyokuwa tumbo sasa, zamani alikuwa jibaga.
Hata si mzuri. Okay? Why? Why
does it bother you?
Why do you care? Why are you just not happy for that person?
And why are you even putting your energy and your opinion in something that doesn't even concern you?
It's none of your business.
Look in the mirror. They say, look in the mirror. Improve your own life. Make yourself awesome.
Yes.
Make your kids better.
And then speaking of, you go to someone's wedding, they invited you. They thought you were worth it to attend their wedding. Okay? And then you go to their wedding and you just comment on the bride's dress or you comment on the lighting. I'm sorry.
They criticize the table settings.
Yeah, to the point of, in our culture these days, people start spending what they don't have on weddings.
Oh, God.
Okay, and
to please a crowd that doesn't matter.
Yeah, do what you feel is best for you. Just don't try to please anyone, because whether you have
you will never be able to
$10,000 wedding or a $200 wedding, in the end, people will still talk about you.
Yep.
So get over it, If
you have a big wedding, they will say, alikuwa yojionyesha nketika wale watu wa maskati wanakujifanya aona yeye ni mtu wa maskati tujiweje toka Amerika but if she has a small wedding magumu wale wanazo kule
wallahi.
You get it? Like, you, in a way, the reason that this kind of transitions well into the next thing is that we are critics, and not in a good way. Oh, we are critics. We like to criticize because we like to correct. No, we correct things that don't need corrections.
And speaking of corrections, Farha, mwembamba maskini hujakula. Huli mwanangu.
Famida nkwaladu kidogo.
Ungekuwa kama Farha ungekuwa ushaolewa. Homie, I don't need you to tell me what to eat. I'm happy the way I am.
With her ladus and her jalebis.
Okay? So, thank you, but no thank you. Okay, so in the end, this one has nothing to do with it, but this hits
very close to home.
Close to home, and it's, if you aren't a hijabi, you are a hoe. Okay, what does this mean? You could be a hijabi dating 3 guys. True story, this happens very much in our culture. You have literally 3 boyfriends, you don't even know half their names because you always misplace them. You're like, Salim, Muhammad, that's you. Nazungumza na nani leo? Ali, Leo. Okay. Sawa, you have 3 boyfriends, yet you are a hijabi, so it's okay. You're proper. Okay? In auntie's eyes. Okay? All the aunties' eyes.
Or in my opinion, this is more superficial and more visible. Is this one person is that you judge somebody just by their appearance because they don't wear a hijab, which in my opinion is very important, very crucial. It is a part of our deen and it's something that you need to do. You have to do. It is wajib. We know that. We all know that. She knows that.
I know.
Right? But what we're saying is that you remove the person from the hijab now. You're judging the entire person just because of that one thing, right? So for me, that will pray 5 times a day with all the sunnahs and pray and fast and do everything. I actually knew a person, a good friend of mine. Remember? I don't want to mention names. But anyway, I had a really good friend of mine.
Who did all of those things.
But she always wore, what is it called? Track pants and tank tops at school. That's all she would wear.
Yeah.
But nakwambia mpaka like sunnah, inside the school. Like, even we used to like pray at home. I remember in high school.
She would pray
in school. Like she would actually find corners in school and she would pray at school. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Pray all the sunnahs like Sita, Sunnah, Monday, Thursday, everything she would try. But she didn't wear hijab. Now, alternate that to one of Famida's friends who was a hijabi. Like I'm talking girl. Like, I know I was talking about the other one.
Okay, well it doesn't matter.
Anyway, the point is, she didn't even know how to pray properly, let alone pray. Like she would never pray, but she didn't even know how to pray properly. But it was like a comforting thing. Now, we know people abuse it and we know that we're not generalizing people. What we're trying to say is that Swahili like to judge. So please don't judge
And by the way, I'm not judging you if you're a hijabi and you're dating, or you're not hijabi and you are not praying, or whatever you do. My whole story, we are trying to say that you should not judge someone by how they look from the outside.
Yes.
Okay, but
just look at yourself. Just be your own judge, be your own critic. Instead of criticizing other people, look at yourself.
Yeah.
Try to look into your own like struggles. Feel like, if you see somebody, instead of being like, angalia kafiri kweli, angalia malaya kweli. No, instead of doing that, look at yourself. Look at you have daughters, you have sisters, you have brothers. You know not to do those things because you know that society demeans us as women. In my opinion, and this I feel like in general is a topic about how we as Swahili women are treated in general, right? Yeah. Anyway, and to close, I will mention this. This video is not just to make jokes, but it's also to raise awareness. And it's also not to say that we are all like this. Obviously, we're not stupid. We're not all like this. We all have stereotypes that we're trying to address to change. And that's the reason why we decided to make this topic. However, next week
we're gonna have the opposite, where we're gonna be talking about amazing things about being Swahili,
because we are so proud of being in this community. Alhamdulillah.
Yes, we love being Swahili. We love when people are asking us where we're from and we say we're from Kenya, and our culture is so different.
Yes, and we're so diverse. We have such a rich history from wherever we come from. So it's like we are brown, we are black, we are white, we are everything in color and in integrity and in our spirit. You know what I mean? So yes, we are critics, but we are awesome as well. So please do not be offended. Just take these things as we say as something to think of.
Yes.
Right?
And please do join us next week and watch our next video, and please do subscribe, like, and comment,
and also post notifications. Turn it on, the bell, so that you can know the next time we post video.
Yes. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.